Good afternoon. So my name is Ruan and I'm the General Manager here at Jabulani. So I'm 32 years old. So I was born in a city close by to here called Polokwane. So I was raised there on a farm with my mom, dad, and then I've got a younger brother who's 3 years younger than me. So he's currently working all over the world doing engineering fun stuff while I work in the bush. So I started working, now August will be 10 years. So I started working at the Endangered Species Center as a tour guide. So I came in there, no qualifications, didn't know what I was doing. So I worked there, was a guide there for about a year, and then I took over the volunteer program on that side. So then in 2016, I believe that December, a little birdie told us that 2 of the rangers here resigned. So my friend and myself, we sent in our CVs, and then that whole holiday I kept annoying Mrs. Roda and Nadine to check my CV and that. And then in January 2016 started here, and now it's been 8 years at Jabulani. So I started off as a junior guide, took over the head guide position, and then just after COVID I took over the assistant manager position, and from last year March the general manager position. So done everything. Some of the key memories and highlights has just been the staff that we work with. So obviously it's an incredible team. Most of them I started here and they're still here, but there's a lot of funny stories, and he's gonna hate me for this, but it always involves Obed. Obed and animals do not get along. I remember one night we were sitting having dinner, had some Sue from head office and that, and we were sitting there and an owl was harassing the guinea fowl, and they were going wild, and as Obed came with the 2 plates, this one guinea fowl came and flew right into him and literally grabbed onto his shirt and just started slapping him with the wing, and he's just standing there with his plates and he's like, I hit my owl. That was definitely one of the funniest things ever. And me, of course, like, we were dying laughing and not helping him against the attack of the guinea fowl or the bush chicken. That's one of the memories I'll never forget. I think another one, also Obed, poor Obed. So he was walking, he was taking food to guests in the wine cellar, and then just suddenly there was 2 male lions lying there, and I just remember strictly, he's like, this stops, and he just goes like this. And it's like, oh, but I've got meat, what should I do? Go around, man. So yeah, it's been some fun. That's just some of the stories. There's been a lot that happened. Yeah. I think it's especially meeting new people coming in, and especially when it comes to your first time safari goers, and just seeing their face when they see just an impala or a giraffe, which we're so blasé about it, but just seeing their reaction and how they react towards seeing the lodge, how beautiful it is, and just seeing those animals, and then it makes you realize how special it is, because we tend to take it for granted just because we live here. But just seeing that, I think that's the highlight, and just being able to share our beautiful country with them, with everybody around the world. You feel like family when you come here. So it's obviously a dean and a mom created this. It literally feels like home, and then the staff, everybody here is like a family. And you as a guest coming in, you feel that warmth and all of that. And I think that's what makes it special. It's not just a generic lodge. There's heart and soul to it, and yeah, make people basically feel at home away from home, which I think is very special. There's always room for improvement, and just basically being classified one of the best lodges, I personally feel like, and I know we are, but you want to be recognized all over the world as the best lodge, and we're working on that, so we'll get there. Being 20 years old, we're still young in the industry, but I think we've made a massive mark in that 20 years. I was very lucky when I started here. We didn't have all the babies yet. We got to be the carers for a lot of gender. Obviously now with time, as the herd grew and baby dynamics coming in, you're a little bit more careful, but back in the day, you used to spend so much time with them, which is incredible, and you get to learn their personalities, and they get to learn who you are as well. So I think that's one of some of my highlights, and just seeing how they're growing, like Kanisa, Tamisa, just seeing how massive they're getting. And I was there from the day that they got here, and it's cool to see just how massive they are, pretty much. And they're still so gentle, but bigger. Happy birthday, and it's been an incredible, for me, 10 years, but 20-year journey, and let's go for the next 20, 40, 60, all the best.